Our current clients, if we add up all the participants a year, we're working with over 1 million people a year on Zipline tours. From that, we have learned a lot. And one of the things we've learned is there's a whole lot more to learn for all of us out in the industry. It's a very dynamic industry. It's a fast-growing industry, and because of this, we need to be dynamic and fast-growing as well. When we start the process of designing a zipline tour, we'll start with an initial site visit. So we'll sit down and go over general numbers, what things could cost, what they should cost, what they might end up costing. Look at the property to see if it's going to work for an effective zip tour. From there, we can uncover a little bit more about what needs to happen next. Typically, we go into design, which looks at a full layout. It takes several days on site, looking at potential trees or places for poles, if we're using poles, and what the flow is going to be like. Other considerations we take when we're looking in design is the style of platforms we want to use, the materials we want to use on it, how fast we want the tour to go from beginning to end. Some people really like the long lines, some people really like high lines, some people really want to create a family-friendly tour that everybody feels comfortable going and doing. So after we've done initial layout, then we'll sometimes, depending on the site, depending on the needs of the client, we'll bring in some other experts. This is where we start looking at, do we need to bring in arborist specialist, consulting arborist to look at the property and look at the trees, take a really good look on the inside of the tree, see what it's doing, see how it's behaving, so that we know if these trees are effective. After we're through design, we work with clients on construction. Some of our clients want to do some of the construction themselves. Some of them want to have us do it all. Some of them want a partnership between us and them. So we'll create a partnership agreement, relationship that we can work with somebody else to help create the tour that's going to work for them. After the tour is built, we're only partway home. Training is extremely important on a zipline tour. The people coming out to do the ziplines play an active role, and they need to be well trained. In order to train them, our guides need to be very well trained. We pride ourselves on being flexible, being dynamic, being able to take a project, a budget, a desire, a property, and all the funders and all the components of it, bring it all together and create a product at the end that works well for everybody.